Howdy ho and welcome to Rauta's Vinyl Week. Going through random vinyls in my review pile, some are older, some are newer. It seems like this time I picked one of those older ones, which however reached me during July 2020. This is still from 2014. Originally released in 2010, this one is a reissue that came out a few years later. 12-14, and this one is a nice looking gatefold LP, actually double LP, called Outrageous Reverie about the Erosion of Barren Earth. A German band which is here now for review. As you can see, this is actually divided into 4 parts because, well, you have 4 sides and 2 LPs. Inside you will see these images. I have to pardon and apologize for the really grainy image. Guess I shouldn't be doing these videos at all during the times in the afternoon, because it's getting really dark already, and well, that's why we have this grainy image. As you can see, side A and B with the first vinyl. I'm just gonna put it right back into sleeve so I don't have to pick up all the pieces later on. And then we have obviously the side C and D right here. Let's put this also back in the sleeve to show you one more item that came with the gatefold. This actually has a black envelope, which then again features some cards. These are not exactly postcards, even though the size is exactly that. These are the images taken from the inside of the album, so they are much like inside art. I'm not sure totally why, but well, they look nice, and I, for one, can appreciate such items coming with an album. Anyway, let's take a look at the band's metal archive side while I'll tell you a little bit of the music. So, Odem Arcarum was more or less active no more than hardly 10 years. It's been existing since 1995. The band, however, didn't do more than one demo before year 2000. And since that, they did 2 albums before basically vanishing from the top of the earth. Like it says here on the status, it's unknown, but nothing has, it seems, happened since 2010 when this album came out. Originally through Osmos Productions, but as you can pretty much see that when we click these other versions, Osmos only did CD, and Essential Purification did the vinyl here, which I have here for review. And very nice looking package. I just wish the music was as good. Now, what these German people of the band, that is, are doing is sort of a progressive black metal. Now, before you shut the video and all that stuff, don't be so hasty. This is much like what Emperor started to do after In the Nightside Eclipse. So it's melodic, it's somewhat progressive, but I maybe wouldn't go as far to say experimental, because it's not that weird or out of place. It's not post-black or anything like that. Just melodic, but also with those parts, keyboards, riffs, even a little bit of clean vocals, distorted maybe though, that the music is like trying to push those boundaries. It's not very raw, it's not primitive at all, so it has nothing to do with those bands like Darkthrone or that kind of stuff, not to mention raw or mid-tempo bands, because what it is here doing is kind of like atmospheric stuff, but more on the melodic, and in my opinion more in the progressive side. So some of those riffs are not that typical in black metal, though some parts are very much exactly that. You have higher tempos, you have more mid-tempos, and of course you have plenty of guitar melodies to do the trick. So for some people this might be exactly, like right up your alley. That probably is the reason for a couple of reviews averaging 92%. However, I am not exactly the target audience here, it seems, because while I can totally understand why these guys are doing this kind of music, it leaves me a little bit like an outsider. That is, I'm not into these progressive elements with this kind of music. While the melodies are certainly okay, they're nothing, along the lines like Dissection or Murgruning or Dark Funeral. I mean, I like the Swedish kind of melodies when it comes to black metal. I also like some of the Canadian style. But here it seems like this is a little bit too German for my taste. Now, the only band I could see in the similar artist tab for this band is the another German band, Lunar Aurora. And in case you just happen to be a fan of that band, maybe this is right up your alley once again. I, however, felt a little bit that Emperor connection going on with the album, so I really don't know who are exactly the biggest fans of this kind of music. But like I said, if you like melodic, if you like progressive black metal, if you don't mind going on the softer side, so to speak, well, this is definitely worth checking out. However, I couldn't find Bandcamp link related to this band having these tracks, so you probably have to either go for your streaming services or do a little bit of YouTube searching for unofficial links, which I don't want to include in the review description box. So that being said, check it out or check it out not. I think it's definitely worth owning as a vinyl in case you happen to like it. But what do I know? Check out for yourself, decide for yourself. And thank you for watching.